Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. I'll give you all an opportunity to come in or to see if anyone joins us. I know it's a very busy next couple of or 24, 48 hours. It's pretty busy probably for a lot of you guys. Hi, Lori. Welcome. Come on in. I just wanted to go live versus uploading this evening. Hello, Liz. Welcome. I didn't want to take up too much of your guys' time. Like I said, I know a lot of you guys are probably with your families. Happy holidays to you guys if you celebrate. All right. Give everybody a hug for me. All right. And even those of you who are not celebrating the holidays, honey, I am right here with you. Okay. My plans were canceled. I was supposed to visit family, my sister to be exact. That did not go as planned. So I'll be right here at home. Don't have anything planned to cook or anything like that. So I'll probably try and get some dinner. And I'm not cooking either. I do a lot of cooking, but I'm not cooking. But I'm thankful. I will say I'm very thankful. This year's a lot different than last year. All right. And I hope the same for you guys. So we're going to do an energy check. Like I said here. All right. Sun in Sagittarius, moon in Aquarius. All right. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button so that you'll be notified when I upload or go live. And let me say, I am running the special. So I will be surprising a lot of you guys who have not received your personal readings because I will be sending readings out tomorrow. So just be on the lookout. All right. And per usual, as I said, I'm working behind the scenes to accommodate you guys. All right. So if you'd like to shop, I am going to continue the sale through past Thanksgiving. AriesTheEmperor.com is the website. Okay. All of my personal readings as well as soaps and oils are 33% off. Okay. You don't have to do anything. The discount will apply automatically at checkout. Okay. And I've revamped my second channel. I've renamed it. It is called Lit the Alchemist. Okay. I'm still Aries the Emperor, also channeling through the collective. All right. As Lit the Alchemist. Okay. And thank you for the super chat. Nunya Beeswax. Thank you. I love you too. I love you too. I hope you're well. All right, so let's jump into it, y'all. Let's see what messages come out in the spread. What do you need to know? What do you need to stay away from? What do you need to be aware of? What's coming to you? Like I said, Sun is in Sagittarius, the moon is still in Aquarius, but it is transitioning into Pisces. Okay, so Aquarius being someone who is it's with this energy transitioning, it's like your dreams taking flight. Okay, and this could be any type of dream, even a delusional one. Okay, I'm getting a heavy energy on delusion as we transition from Aquarius into Pisces moon. All right, stay with me. Okay. Messages for Aries spirit. All of my information is in the description box down below if you guys need to connect or if you have any questions. I've got my smoke going, my incense, but it's not as strong this evening as the other ones. I like a nice smoke to really channel the spirits. So, I almost want to go get it. Y'all, hold on one second. Let me get my incense. Let me get the right one. Crossing at your nose. Although it's been said many times, many ways. Merry Christmas. It's a little too early for that, huh? I don't know why this is coming up, but some of you guys near, around, during Christmas, message, New Year's message. All right, let's get into it. Thank y'all for y'all patience. I didn't feel right starting to read without that. And guess what? What I just lit, baby. I got a little bit of cedar wood in here mixed with a little bit of fast luck. Who needs it? I'm so glad you made it to Alive, John Davis. Let's get into it. Hello, Deverie. Sorry, y'all. I ain't got my glasses on, so messages for Aries spirit. Messages for the Aries collective. Y'all be sure to send a plate my way. All right. You get this a lot, Aries. Total drama action. Without the fire signs, there would be no drama, action, passion. Hell, I don't feel like there would be no seasoning to life. Is what this is giving here. And you're very much so seasoned. You're a professional. You're good at what you do. You have what they call it, like a prospect, like having your eyes on somebody that you see where this kid's going, or you see where this person's vision is going. That sort of thing here is definitely what you embody. If people, they want to question one thing about you, it's you about that action, and that's for sure. You're drawing attention, and this could be just somebody watching a soap opera. I said soap opera, a soap opera. You know what I mean? Or if Sunday night football, or you know what I mean? It's giving that type of energy here. And somebody may be upset. We have kicked to the curb. Somebody that you may have kicked. And I do mean kicked. Your ass is out of here to the curb. I feel like people who are no longer in your life, that's what they say, because whether or not they were the problematic energy in the situation, I feel like they try and say that you are so dramatic, or you were just so full of drama, or you were just, I feel like, because that's the easiest thing for people to say about Aries, and everybody believes, right? Until they actually meet you, and then they find out your sign, and they're like, oh, you're an Aries. People do me like that all the time. Do you hear me? Trust me, I'm an Aries, honey, but they don't ever know, and I love it that way. I just let people be quiet. I let them talk their shit. I let them hang themselves, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Half the time, I really don't give a shit, but it's not even that important for me to even waste my time, energy, breath. You know what I mean? Or God given talent, for that matter. But it's just, if you just let people talk, sometimes they'll tell on themselves. You know, but really, this person here is talking so much to where they are telling on themselves. You're not the reason. Your drama, or whatever it is that someone feels, is why they're telling people. You are no longer connected. Or people always try to make you seem like you're the problem in the situation here. This person or these energies are really the problem. It is finally not you, Aries. It is definitely them. Okay, I am proud to say that. It is not you, honey. It is them. And shame on them. You know what type of walk of shame that is, to have the Aries look at you like this? The professional fucker upper sometimes we can be. I ain't gonna lie. I know for at one point of time, I felt like that was my damn nickname. You know what I mean? I felt like Drake made that song at one point in time about me, um, and where he was like, I've been down so long, it feel like up to me. Like, that shit is real. Do you hear me? It gets real out here. And people a lot of times will help you understand that. But when that happens, that's when you really find out, how strong you are. That's when you really find out what faith is, spiritually. That's when you really find out if you got a backbone, if you got a real support team behind you, or if not. Don't nobody give a fuck. And that's a lot of times sad to say with Aries, or with us, we find out people don't really give a fuck like we thought. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like I said, that table is turning. People are going to be experiencing their own pitfalls and struggles and downfalls, and their own situations where they're having to switch energies and sit in another person's energy. If y'all ain't realized, that's what's happening. You wondering why you confused out here? Why your energy don't feel like it's your energy? I forgot what's the name of it. Zoo something. Zootopia, not Zootopia. Zoophobia. It's something. I watched the video, and because I've been feeling it. So many people around me have been feeling it. You know what I mean? And I'm already knowing it's the planets, it's the transits. You know what I mean? This is so major. We're all gonna feel it because almost every single sign, every single sign is being affected. Each energy. So it's definitely one. We're on the brink of something. We're on a new age of something. So this is no better time than now to find your wave when it comes down to it. But they're saying that this phobia is people are feeling, and they compare it to um something that they call, am I still filming? Oh my god, food. Oh. I'm talking about back to back. I hit the end call. I am working. Okay, so back to my thought. My apologies. So basically, collectively, it's a switch, a flip, a switch in your brain, your subconscious. And basically, it's compared to animals that are taken out of their home, their natural habitat, and they're put into the zoo, and they're forced into these repetitive and in these closed and confined spaces that normally they're not supposed to be in. And if now people are collectively speaking and saying that they feel like they have escaped the matrix, but at the same time, you still have bills to pay. You still have a job to go to. You know what I'm saying? But it's like something that you're waking up out of and realizing you don't belong a part of. That is why Earth's collective, as far as the frequency, is at its highest right now on the Richter scale that it's ever been. And everybody is on one accord. Everybody's reaching for something higher, literally, right now, whether they want it or not. You know what I'm saying? These are people from all walks of life experiencing these same things. This is very spiritual. This is the age, of spiritual war and spiritual warfare, whatever battle it is, that you feel like, whether that's through a entity and that it's working through somebody, or just actual, you feel like some type of um otherworldly energies. But for the most part, we have fighting for what you love. Claiming what's yours in love is a battlefield. Like I said, fighting for what's yours, what you believe in. But you are someone who is, like I said, of your cardinal energy. So you are no stranger to walking blind by faith. You know what I mean? And you're someone who is, very spiritually connected. I feel like people may be speaking on your energy as unpredictable right now. I'm also getting something medicinal. I don't know, like medicine of some sort. Like somebody may be looking at you as a healing method, or they feel like if they have you, it'll be healing, or you're the medicine that someone needs, or they need a dose of you, or some way, shape, or form, or it's like somebody's not taking it well, coming the high of coming down off of you, destroyed. I feel like people may have, this opinion of you where they may feel like a piece of them was destroyed after you. And I feel like that was the bad part. If anything was destroyed, it was something that probably needed to be kicked out of there. You know what I mean? It was probably something that did need to be broken up, or fucked up. This person probably was fucked up for whatever matter. You're shattering a lot of people's perception of you. Let me just say that for sure. And you're doing it your fucking way. Imagine that. Call the police. Ah, this person's living their dreams. It's what it's giving, right? So much so, you probably got people screenshotting you and you don't even know it, saving your pictures, your videos, or secret recording you for whatever reason. Somebody could be trying to set you up, because the police and recording is right here. So y'all better be careful what y'all say, or y'all might be talking around somebody that's a snitch, or they the police. Or the police may have you on tape, on recording. Somebody, like I said, maybe threatening to turn some type of recording over. This could be some type of evidence, that the police has, or that you're needing to turn into the police, or someone is. Or this could be a situation that destroyed a relationship here, because this person was a hater all along. Imagine that. I'm telling y'all got the main energy where people be wanting to do shady shit to you, retaliate against you, see your downfall, humiliate you. You know what I'm saying? You got to be careful. And to those of you who, like I said, you're not around a lot of people, you stay to yourself. That's one thing. You know what I mean? But for those of you who do still go out in fellowship, and you mix and mingle, and you're dating, no person is in. I'm not trying to make you feel paranoid. You know what I'm saying? You can tell the signs when somebody's being shady with you, or you know, or if you feel like they're a hater. Like Fantasia said, if you don't want me, then don't talk to me. Go ahead and free yourself. All right, we got tired of drama. And you copycat you. Let's get into the tarot. Y'all got me just pulling. I'm just pulling oracles. Ain't even thought about the tarot, honey. Yeah, stay to yourself. Yeah, I notice as Aries mature, it's the earlier years that you have to deal with a lot of people and bullshit that you really don't want to. And then when you really get to be free and be yourself, that's when you start to separate for real, for real. And that's a lot of times, honestly, where the real growth begins. You know what I mean? I can really say that from experience. 7:47 on the clock. Ooh, y'all, this light be there it is. Get me every time. But when you get, like, for some reason, I don't know why. It's like when God like waits for Aries to get into a certain time period in their life. Now you need to be walking down the right path to meet God, or meet spirit at this walkway here, and it's like when you meet, spirit has this talk with you, and it's like it's a spiritual sit down, something that you can see visually, right, but not physically here. And from there, that's when things start to change in your life, like for real, for real. 111 in the building. Welcome, you guys. All right, let's pull some tarot. All right. Messages for the collective spirit. A lot of interesting energy though, Aries. I must say. But never a dull moment. We have the Three of Swords, Gemini energy in reverse, and the Queen of Pentacles. I'd say Capricorn energy in reverse. Oh, wow. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse, you guys, is normally upright. This is like an upstanding citizen. This is someone with an like an excellent reputation. Someone who, they're good. They're like I said, they name ring bells. But in reverse, this is somebody who has fell off. This is somebody who's washed up. um like I said, the energy that you're in is definitely not one that's a hater. This is one of healing with the three of swords in reverse. And with the three of pentacles in reverse, this is somebody who is that goes around and gossips. They slander others. It's pure projection. And I feel like your name could be attached to this person in some way, shape, or form. This could be a mother figure, someone who's older than you. This could be a family member. We have the King of Pentacles. This could be an ex or soon to be ex energy here, maybe a DM type of situation. Um, the police may have had to get involved here. I also feel like this is an energy where somebody cannot find somebody better than you. It's a bunch of copycats that this person ends up falling for. As in the topic of conversation always resorts back to you. All right, we have the Eight of Wands, which is Sagittarius energy. Something that's been a bit of a roller coaster ride here, I will say, for someone. And this could be an energy where some of you guys may have a King of Pentacles type energy here, that you may get lucky with. Or I feel like this is a energy for you to get lucky as far as your money goes. But this is also an energy, and I'm trying to see how to say this, but it seems like a King of Pentacles is being freed from a Queen of Pentacles, into to be freed back into the spiritual orbit, if that makes sense here. And this could be masculine and feminine, like you're being freed from something here, or someone close to you, but it's given the energy of something is about to be over. We have the Four of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. Yeah. The Four of Pentacles goes from a blockage of some sort here, someone slowing you down, pinning you down, to Six of Pentacles. You being given an outlet of some sort here. You being given something new. I feel like people may be talking as well. It's like giving the energy where somebody feels like somebody is blocking. It's like somebody can't get to you. They're being blocked by something or someone. Yep, Two of Swords, Page of Cups. Two of Swords in reverse. Libra energy, and the Page of Cups is Pisces energy. This is an energy here. If if they could come back, they would come back. If they could try to give to you in a different way, they would try and give to you in a different way. If they could come back and try and block you, they would try and come back and block you in a different way. If they could remend this friendship, they will come back and try and remend this friendship a different way. They will come back and try and work with you on your dreams and be more of an asset versus a fucking liability in your life for a change. You know what I mean? Instead, they out here running their goddamn mouth when they could have been helping you somewhere. But instead, they out here in negative Queen of Pentacles. In reverse. You're upright. This person's in reverse. You the king. You the king around here. But somebody fucked up royally. Pocket full of gold. And they out here on straight Judas timing. Nine of Swords. Straight Judas behavior. You know you could never be Big J. Just haters. And you could be dealing with them too. Five of Swords. Hmm. Aquarius energy. They may think they need to gang up on you, Aries. That's how they feel. This could be a gang of motherfuckers talking about you. Thanksgiving is tomorrow. What you wearing to the living room? Ha! That's so funny. I won't be doing that tomorrow. I know that. I'll tell you that. um, but yeah, Five of Swords. Hmm. Two of Swords. This an ex-friend. Now you're just somebody that I used to know. Somebody I used to know. But you didn't have to cut me out. Aries. Yo, y'all cutthroat. You're not an air sign, but you're definitely cutthroat. Do you hear me? You got the Three of Cups, Two of Pentacles. Three of Cups, Cancer energy. Two of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. Honestly, Aries, I feel like it don't take much to make you happy for real. And that's the crazy part about it. That's what trips people up every time. It don't ever get old. And it's like I said, each and every time it's just like your ace, you pull it out. It's just certain things people can never shake you on. And those things are honorable about you. You know what I'm saying? A hater could never. You know what I'm saying? Like, if anybody trying to pin anything on you in any or tell on you whatever, I hope they know that they ass is next. Oh, damn. Well, how do you say that? Oh, damn a Sama. Oh, damn a Saman. Oh, damn a Saman. I don't know how you say that. I'm so sorry. Thank you so much, love, for the $1.99 super chat. Thank you guys for the love tonight. All right, let's see what else comes out. I said I wasn't going to take too much of y'all time up because I know a lot of y'all probably got a lot going on. All right, we have the King of Wands, Leo energy, and the Five of Cups. Five of Cups is Scorpio energy. Yeah, it's giving. I'm emotional and I can't let go. 'Cause the love we once shared now is through. Is really what this is giving. You know when people say things to you like, "You're gonna miss me when I'm gone," like in the movies and stuff, or maybe you even have done it in real life, right? Or, you say it in whatever way, like, "Motherfucker, you gonna miss me?" However you spice it up, when you finna make your exit, you know what I'm saying? Whatever your exit, Aries signature, send off is, right? People be using it on you, but I don't really think that they knew that you could use it too. And boy, oh boy, is it enough to put somebody in the hospital, in the crazy house. Oh my, Aries. I mean, people may be saying like they damn near lost their mind because of you. They have a drinking habit or they picked up some type of negative habit of some sort because of you. Hmm. I don't see no GUN out here, and I don't see you putting one to nobody's head. The tower. All right, Aries brings towers. All right, well, we don't care too much about no peer pressure. Just don't come over here playing, and there will be no need to wreck shit. You feel me? Okay then. Messages for Aries, but somebody know not to come over here and play with you and mess up your happy home. Whatever you got going on, they better not bring this 5 of Cups energy over here because somebody is in 10 of Cups in reverse. Ain't shit happen. Ain't shit moving over there. It's a bunch of scarecrows and vultures feeding off those crops. Cause like I said, they ain't been tending to theirs because they too busy hating on yours. Theirs has since dried out. So when people start getting desperate, they stuff start drying up. They start looking over at the next person. And I feel like that next person may be you. Ooh, whoa, whoa. Somebody has a lot, you guys. Like I said, there's been a lot of water energy here. I mean, it's balancing out with fire, and we have earth in the mix right now. All right. The Emperor, Aries energy, yeah, which means you are definitely, if not in control, you are taking control for sure. Yeah, 2 of Wands, Aries energy, 5 of Wands. People want to make you a target. That's fine. They just better know you're not an easy one. Okay? And I'm gonna leave this read here, y'all. Like I said, I hope you guys enjoy your evening. If you are with family, I'm thankful. I just want to say first and foremost to have you guys as a part of my extended family. And I will be back on here. I'll probably come on in the morning. Um, yeah, I'll probably try and pop on here, possibly live in the morning here just to speak with you guys. I said I know you cooking Kalanda. That's what's up. That's what's up. But I'm gonna go ahead and end this live here. You guys enjoy your evening, enjoy your families. And like I said, if you're not with family right now, you know, make yourself as comfortable as you can. Okay. Your favorite movie, your favorite book, some candles, a warm bath, some music, the couch, the bed, the you know what I mean? Just whatever it is. This is a moment to be thankful that you are alive and you are here. You have another opportunity, another chance to be the emperor that you are. You know what I mean? All right. I love you guys. Good night. Um, I'll catch you later. Mwah. Ciao.